Good morning. Good morning. I am out for a walk and I wanted to invite you with me on my walk. And so I'm just so happy this morning. I'm just like full of life. I'm full of miracles. I don't know what to tell you guys. I had a minor miracle this morning when I woke up and checked my phone, which I know you're not supposed to do, but I totally did. And anyways, stupid things. Like, it's a great miracle for me, but other people would laugh at me. So anyways, I'm not even going to tell you what it is because it's just one of those stupid things. But miracles do happen every day. And I'm going to be very honest with you guys. It's been a very long year for me, like mostly professionally, but also in the area of like fitness and health. And I'm saying that because I'm on day 250 streak of exercising every freaking day. And you know what I've realized, and I was journaling on this morning when I was like thinking about like, you know, turning 40 in a couple months here, because I'm not going to lie, you guys, I'm completely stressed out about turning 40 and I feel like it's this big dark cloud over my head. But today I was able to turn that around and be like, you know what? One thing that's come out of working out every day is that I am strong. I'm not losing the weight that I want to. I know energetically I've got lots going on right now. And I'm holding on to it. And I'm like, there have been spouts where I've like dropped weight very effortlessly, very easily, because energetically I've just released everything. So for me, it's a lot about surrendering and kind of that whole Wayne Dyer, let go, let God thing happening, right? But you need to be in a place of surrender. And one of the things that I love about turning 40 is that I get to surrender. I think one of the other beautiful things about turning 40 is you don't care what anyone thinks of you. Like, I don't care if neighbors walk by or people walk by right now and see me doing this live. I don't care. You kind of just stop caring about what other people think about you. You don't care so much. Like, I care about my looks, but I don't care as much, right? Like, I'm still dealing with things. And especially around body image. I don't know why, like, we all have the things that we hate about us, but really learning to love yourself where you're at and giving yourself a lot of love where you're at is so huge. Like huge. I had a magazine come out this week, and I'm gonna not lie to you, I love the photo. The photographer's amazing, but I hated the photo because, again, I'm looking at it with such critical eyes, and I only like to show good photos. Like when I'm doing photo shoots, I always pick out, of course, the best ones. That's what we do. That's probably what you're supposed to do when you're paying a lot of money for photographers, right? You wouldn't go through your wedding photos and pick like the worst ones, right? So anyways, but it just always comes back to that. And it's so funny because I am the queen of, like, I'm very, very good at developing habits, sticking to them. I'm very good at setting goals and accomplishing them. And really just like creating good habits. I have an amazing, like, you know, the 5 a.m. club, if you guys have read Robin Sharma's book, but I've been doing that for years. I've been waking up at 4:30 a.m. you guys. I wake up, I pray, I meditate, I write, I do my internal work first. I get my head set all right. I get my heart set all right. And then I go and do my walks, my runs, my sit-ups, pathetically, but I do all the work in the morning, and I have to, so I can start out my day right. And if there was ever anything that got me through the really shitty times in my life, it was 110% because I had my morning ritual down packed. I took care of myself first. So then in the rest of the day, I have the space to sit with clients, to take on my children, to take on family, to take on everyone else's stuff. And I think that's why it's so important to be able to really be able to tune in to what's happening with you first, really take care of you. And I say that it's not selfish. And if you need hours, I'm going to be honest with you guys, it took me some days, I need 3 to 6 hours of alone time. That may seem completely selfish and crazy, and no one can do that in their busy life and everything else. But I'm telling you guys, this stuff is so critical to staying on your game, to not having to turn to external sources to get fulfillment, to not dealing with the shit in your life and turning to anything. And you guys, for me, it's food. Like, I'll be honest with you, but there's other things you turn to. It could be sex, could be drugs, could be an overindulgence in Netflix. Like, it doesn't matter what we turn to. I mean, yeah, it does. Everything has consequences, but at the end of the day, I'm like, we all turn to something to, take away the pain, to just disappear, right? And that's one of the things when you can start to face your day head on. I always eat my frogs first thing in the morning. That's a Brian Tracy book. I do a lot of reading, okay? So Brian Tracy, Eat Your Frogs, like that's an old book, but it's so good. It's like tackling the hardest things in your life first. And if you can do that, you really do set up your day for an amazing day. And so for me, it's always working out. I'm going to tell you guys, I'm sitting here, it's Saturday morning. I don't even know what time it is. It's 7:07, but I've been up for an hour and a half, a couple hours this morning. Yes, even on Saturday, I wake up usually at about 5 a.m. I sleep in for half an hour on Saturdays. But being able to just, now I forget what I was saying. But anyways, yeah, I sleep in half an hour. Anyways, so being able to, this is what I was going to say. So working out is so critical for me. I still hate it, you guys. It's not like it comes easy for me. I love connecting out in nature, which is why I choose to be here and not at a gym, for example, which kind of sucks in winter in Canada when I'm inside on my elliptical. Like really sucks because I love being outside. I try to be outside as much as possible because I find that very therapeutic and very healing to be outside every day, even if it's just a walk. There are some days in the last 250 days when I went for a walk, you guys, and seriously, my feet felt so heavy with the weight of the world, literally. Like I could barely put one foot in front of the other and I kept going. Again, it's not easy. I can create these habits. I force myself to do them and I just go for it. I would not be able to handle my life and all the things I have going on in my life. And we all have 1,000,001 things going on in our lives and we're all quote unquote busy. I hate that word, but we're all busy. And, so yeah, like this is just what helps me get out. And I wanted to share that with you guys because it's beautiful. Like, I don't know if you can see. I know you can't see because the sun. Oh, there we go. Yeah, I just had to like tap the screen and get like this whole sun thing going on there. But so you guys can see that. That's where I'm at in my life right now. But I'm so excited about today. Today is a new day and I'm always excited for a new day. That's why I love the mornings too. I'm so excited to go to bed early. I love my sleep and then I love being up early so I can take on the day and go and create new things, go and help more people and go and share my mission and my vision and do all the things I'm doing in the world. And that's all I want to say to you guys. So today I hope you guys get to go out there and live your legacy.